I'll never tell you anything. Whoa, wait. Stop. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me start at the beginning and tell you about the night I, Christina Tay, met my untimely end. That's me, Christina Tay, your normal, run-of-the-mill 15-year-old girl. Sorry, Mr. Effendi, Madam Chan needed some help tidying up the classroom.
Come in. No worries, really. I was just telling everyone about the big end of semester musical and how I'd like you to try out for the lead role.
But Mr. Effendi, I'm happy being in the background and singing backup.
But you never know until you try, right?
Just go.
Huh? Okay.
Sing, something will happen when you sing. Life is a song awaits you. Something has happened in me. I close my eyes and see a different girl inside. It's my dream alive, not just my wishful thinking. I feel the passion stirring, calling me to shine. I'm gonna cross the line, so hear me sing. Something will happen when you sing. Life is a song awaits you. Sing, let all your dreams be heard. When you believe, keep holding on and sing. Sing, something will happen when you sing. Life is a song awaits you. Sing, something will happen when you sing. Life is a song awaits you. Sing, let all your dreams be heard. When you believe, keep holding on and sing. I'm sorry, everybody, I can't do this.
But Christina, maybe you can try again.
Please, Mr. Effendi, I think I've embarrassed myself enough. I'd prefer it if you let me stick to singing backup.
Alright guys, that's it for today. We'll meet here again tomorrow to run through the songs, alright? Except for you, Christina. I'd like to speak with you for a minute. I saw what you did, Christina.
I don't know what...
What kind of a student do you think you are?
An average one?
Except that when I read your assignments and when I listen to you sing during practice, you're anything but. Huh? Take this essay which you handed in last week. Some of the best writing I've ever seen. Ever! And how do you choose to end it? With the most cliched sentence of all. It was all just a dream. And I saw your face just now. You deliberately failed to reach the high notes. Why, Christina?
I'm sorry, Mr. Effendi, but I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, fine.
But even if you're right, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to stand out. There's nothing wrong with being average and normal.
There is, if you have the talents to be anything but average.
Is there anything else, Mr. Effendi? At this point, I guess I should probably introduce some of the other players in this little mystery. We'll start with the girls responsible for my demise.
Hello, welcome to this life. You're free to follow all the rules and you will lose yourself. Hello, time to wake up from your slumber. Follow where your heart is calling you to go. Now's your time to stand tall. Come on everybody, let your dreams soar. Standing head and shoulders, you're above them all. Raise your hands to heaven so the rock goes on and stand tall. Don't let anybody make you feel small. There's no need to fear, we'll give it one more shot. Raise your hands to heaven and be here on call.
Sorry.
You're sorry? Jamal, your timing was off by at least a quarter of a beat. Vicky, you were nowhere near the 4/4 rhythm this song needs. And my singing? Did you hear me massacring that song?
But you sounded fine to me.
I was pitchy.
Sis, calm down. First of all, what does pitchy even mean? Second, you know we're just jamming, right?
But we're supposed to be a band. How can we call ourselves that when we can't play one little song?
Okay, you've got to calm down. Look, you know why I'm always so happy to sit back and let you make all the decisions?
Because I'm older?
But I'm older than both of you. But none of you listen to me.
Shut up, Jamal. I let you take the lead because you're smart and sensible. Most of the time. I know you're passionate about a band and the music, but so are me and Jamal. So just take a deep breath and relax, okay?
Okay, fine. But the fact remains that we're nowhere near to being as good as we should be. So we're gonna keep rehearsing until we get it right. Ready? A 1 and a 2.
Now it's time to meet my parents. A word of warning, they can be eccentric.
Mom, Dad, I'm home. Shh, I'm concentrating.
Mom, what on earth are you doing?
It is a combination of Tai Chi, Kung Fu, and yoga. It's called Kong Yo Ji. It'll help me find my center. Lunch is on the table.
I'm starving. What do you make?
I made boiled wheatgrass, microbiotic fungus, drizzled with cod liver oil. Yummy, isn't it?
Hi, Dad. Oh, what are you doing?
You couldn't resist that, could you?
What was I supposed to do? I couldn't pass up an opportunity like that.
Give your mother a break. She's very, very bored.
Young lady, you have some nerve. How could you do this to your darling mumsy?
I'm sorry, Mum. I thought it'd be funny.
Well, it is kind of funny.
Mom, you gotta admit, all this new age stuff you're into is kind of bit iffy.
Oh, I know, darling. It's just that I really miss the drama of my former life and all this excitement and glamour.
My dear, as rational people, we should be ruled by logic, not some arcane ritual and experiments unsubstantiated by science.
Says the hypochondriac with the obsessive compulsive disorder.
I am not a hypochondriac, young lady.
Dad, if I look up the word hypochondriac in the dictionary, I find a photo of you next to it.
Remember the time you found a mole on your leg and you thought it was a tumor?
It was a tumor.
It was a mole.
A mole is a kind of tumor.
You remember to replace your dad's dodgy medicine with sugar pills?
Enough about me. Your mother and I got a call from your teacher a few minutes ago.
Yes, something about you not quite meeting with your potential. So we're gonna see your teacher this afternoon.
But you guys agreed that you won't go out unless absolutely necessary, in case someone recognizes you.
Don't worry, my dear. Your mother and I will take all the proper precautions.
Unfortunately, my parents have a very poor grasp of what constitutes proper precautions.
Mr. and Mrs. Tay. Thank you for meeting me on such a short notice. I'm surprised we haven't met. I usually met my students' parents at the school events.
That's because me and my wife, we are very private people. We keep a low profile, you know, like Christina.
Yeah. I'd like to speak to you about that. I'm sorry. There's something familiar about the two of you.
Oh, that's because we have very common faces.
Oh my, look at the time. We really need to leave early for dinner.
Dinner? It's only 3:30 p.m.
Well, carbs after 5 is really bad for the tummy. Come on, honey.
Sarah? Hi. Are you still working for the news magazine?
Your curfew is supposed to be 10 o'clock.
We lost track of time at the studio.
Again with the studio? Again with the rock band and music?
You two, always with your heads in the clouds. We're not working ourselves to the bone just so that you can indulge in your fantasies and your daydreams, okay?
But we're sorry, Mom, Dad. We didn't mean to be late. It won't happen again.
It better not. Especially tomorrow. We have to attend your grandmother's birthday dinner. So come home straight after school. No gallivanting around. Now, go to bed before we change our minds about punishing you.
Yes, Dad. It's amazing how you can always do that. Being cute has privileges.
There's our star. I always knew there's something special about you, Christina.
What? And that was it. The beginning of the end for Christina Tay.
Come back!
vultures.
Oh, darling, look at this bruise. I shudder to think what would have happened if you didn't manage to escape all those brutes. Henry, darling, calm down. You're wearing a hole in the carpet with all that pacing.
But our cover is blown, our cover is blown.
But how could this have happened? Well, about that, darling. Mr. Afandi called the reporter after we left.
It seems like after our meeting yesterday, your teacher rung up some reporter friend and they dug around and...
Our cover was blown because of you? After I asked you, begged you not to take an unnecessary risk like that? Oh, my little munchkin. Your father and I really never meant for any of this to happen. We're really, really sorry.
Look, we have two choices. Either we go back to our old lives, or we start all over again in a new country.
No! I'm never going back to the way things were. And I finally have a life here. I'm not gonna give that up. Oh, my darling. Oh, my baby.
A few minutes later, my life would never be the same again. But I wasn't the only one. Jane and Victoria were about to make a life-changing decision.
I can't believe Mom and Dad made us come home straight from school today. This is so boring.
I know, right? We could be rehearsing right now. It's not like we'll automatically be late just because we're at the studio.
Parents just think that we're all still kids who can't be trusted to do anything. Why can't they just treat us like adults?
That's it. I don't care what Mom and Dad say. Staying at home with nothing to do is driving me crazy. Call Jamal and tell him to meet us at the studio. We're rehearsing.
Okay.
I need my air to breathe. I need my dreams to live. Don't bore me with your rules, the list of things to do. I need my private space, my freedom in this place. Don't take my rights away, my music's here to stay. It won't be long now, I had enough, so out of my life, I don't know how. No one seems to understand. Out of my way, I don't care now. There's no reason to pretend. Just leave me, just leave me. We're gonna rock this band. Out of my life, shout it out loud. No one seems to understand. Can you hear me? All I need is a hiding place to breathe. Can I really be myself, please? I want to be free. Out of my life, I don't know how. No one seems to understand. Out of my way, I don't care now. There's no reason to pretend. Just leave me, just leave me. We're gonna rock this band. Out of my life, shout it out loud. No one seems to understand. Don't understand. Don't understand.
Darling, Mommy prepared some lunch for you and it's not wheatgrass this time. Munchkin? Oh, Munchkin. Look, I know you're still angry with us, but you have to eat. Henry! Henry!
Out of my life, I don't know how. No one seems to understand.
Whoa, stop it right there. You guys hear something?
We're so dead.
So while that was going on at my place, drama of another kind was brewing over at Jane and Victoria's.
Oh my gosh, we're so sorry, we're so late.
I didn't mean to be late. Please don't be angry. Please, please, please.
5 minutes, we just need 5 minutes to get ready.
We lost track of time at the studio and we couldn't hear our phones ringing because of the music. Okay, I know that sounds bad, but...
Enough! I've had enough of your excuses. And I'm sick and tired of how irresponsible you two are.
But you can't do that to us. Music is our life.
Yes, we can, and we will. When we get back, your mum and I are locking up your instruments.
Why are you always doing this to us? Why must you always crush our dreams?
Watch your tone, young lady.
Why can't you both just be happy we have something we're passionate about and be supportive, like other parents? All you care about is ordering us around and telling us what to do. We're not kids anymore.
This is for your own good. Now go get ready for dinner.
I'm not going.
No point letting her temper tantrum spoil your mother's birthday. And you? You coming? Fine. You can stay here and sulk, along with your sister.
Some water? Okay. Listen. Take one of these. It will help calm you down.
Oh, Henry, it won't work. We've been replacing your pills with harmless sugar tablets.
I know, but it makes me feel better anyway.
And in breaking news, a high-profile kidnapping took place today.
Here! You should see this.
Who in the world are you? Are you a reporter? How did you get in here?
Henry, you better take a look at this.
Their daughter, whom the media called the most famous teen in Singapore, was allegedly abducted just hours after their identities were exposed.
Start packing, we're running away from home.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. Somehow. From now on, don't say anything to anyone unless I say so.
Once again, who in the world are you?
I'm Inspector David, the man who's going to find your daughter.
And he did, just not in time.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You guys ran away from home and you want me to find a place for you to hide? I'm just gonna close my eyes and curl up in a fetal position.
Stop being so emo, Jamal.
What? I'm emo. So, what do you call running away from home just because we had a fight with our parents?
Listen, we're not really running away. We're just staying away from home until our parents learn to treat us like adults. And since your dad's a real estate agent, we thought you might be able to look through his listings and find a place for us to hide out. Be cute now.
You wouldn't want us to wander the streets homeless, would you?
Jamal, this is so awesome.
I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Awesome! House Tom Cruise!
Careful with that. Look, my wife is distraught, and I would appreciate if you would just take our statements.
Of course. I'm so sorry, okay? If you can give me some space, I'd like to sit. Just a little. Yeah, okay. So, for my first question, how's it to be famous?
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry, it's just that I've never met famous people before. So I'm just curious, so how's it like?
We were trying to run away from fate, which is why we moved here. But you can't ever escape something like that, can you? And now our identities have been exposed and And all the criminals have come out from the woodwork. And our little girl has been kidnapped. Oh, Henry! Henry! What horrors must our little munchkin be going through now? I need tissue. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I don't look very kidnapped. That doesn't mean that vicious criminals aren't watching me right now.
You said there was no such thing as a free lunch, huh?
But it's dinner time, Vinny.
It was a joke, Tech.
Oh, wait. I don't get it. Forget it. Do you see what I see? Yes! That little boy. He just dug his own nose and eating his own booger. I wonder how it tastes like. What the? Oh! Ooh, her. Who her?
She is a celebrity progeny mentioned in this headline.
Progeny. What's that? Can eat or not?
No, Tech, you cannot eat it. But the fact that she is walking around freely means there is something more than meets the eye to this kidnapping. If we find out what's going on, we might be able to make a quick buck or two. Come on.
What do you think could be up there?
No, wait, what if it's not a who? What if it's a what?
You think it might be a ghost? We should go up and investigate.
No, what? Are you crazy?
Oh, come on, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Is your heart prepared? Are you feeling scared? Your hairs are standing, shadows in the night, looking out of sight. Who's that hiding? Doesn't feel so right. Someone's watching. Voices in your mind giving you a fright. Where are the house lights? Don't turn your back, just move straight ahead.
wiring. Perfectly rational explanation.
Maybe the ghost tampered with you or something.
Why would a ghost tamper with... Oh, I can't believe I'm even having this conversation with you. See? I told you there wasn't anything spooky about any of this.
Right, because dealing with vicious kidnappers is so much better.
There's something familiar about her.
I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty spooky to me.
Maybe something went wrong with the kidnapping, and the girl met her untimely end here. And now she's haunting the warehouse.
Well, there's only one way to get to the bottom of this.
She's crazy. I'm out of here.
No! You're not leaving my sister alone out there. Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is where we began, right? Let's rewind things a bit.
It's obvious you're not kidnapped. So what's going on? What are you doing here?
I'll never tell you anything.
Wasn't kidnapped.
I sure look like she is to me.
What are they doing to her?
Oh, I didn't think she was. And she was walking around the supermarket like she owned the place. Hey, and those kidnappers, they look like children.
Oh, should we call the police?
You'll get some reward or something.
Are you kidding? With our criminal records, they'll think that we're the kidnappers. But we could turn this into our advantage.
Really?
How? We go in, we take all of them hostage, and then we'll demand the mother of all ransoms from their parents, who live like kings.
No. I don't want to go back to prison again. It's dark and smelly and I can't watch cartoons and
This is our last chance, Tech. Our last chance to be big shots. Imagine.
Yo, Tech.
What?
Yo, listen, don't wanna be poor, ain't got no money, don't wanna be a loser, ain't got no fame. We're gonna paint this town, turn it upside down. Everybody, you better watch out.
We're the bad guys, an eye for an eye. Fool you with our lies, making young kids cry. Everyone knows who's the big boss now.
That's right, Tech.
Where's our limo? We're heading downtown.
Hey, we're gonna rule this world someday. Come closer and recognize his face. You're gonna see me soon in the Hall of Fame. Hey, we're gonna rule this world someday.
Nobody is gonna take our place.
Vinny and
Dick,
remember our names. Hey, I jokers. We are the talk of this brand new era. The city needs a class of new supervillains. Smile, dude. Why so serious?
Show me all the money, I'll show you my bling. No one mess around with this new kingpin. So carry my bags, bring me my coffee. Make way, we're VIPs. Hey, we're gonna rule this world someday.
Come closer and recognize his face. You're gonna see me soon in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, we're gonna rule this world someday.
Nobody is gonna take our place. Vinny and Tech, remember our names.
Hey, we're gonna rule this world someday. Come closer and recognize this face. You're gonna see me soon in the Hall of Fame. Hey, we're gonna rule this world someday. Nobody is gonna take our place. Vinny and Tech, remember our names.
I want. Of course you do, buddy. But I have a plan. And there is a few things we have to prepare. It's nothing.
Girls, we brought some dinner back for you from Grandma's birthday dinner.
Probably still angry and sulking.
They're teenage girls. They're always angry and sulking.
Jane, Victoria. Jane, Victoria.
Charles! Jane, Victoria, they're gone. The bags, shoes, clothes, instruments, all gone. I think they've run away.
Inspector Devan, you are driving me crazy!
I mean, what's wrong? I just asked whether you know Lady Gaga. And if you really do, whether she's really Gaga.
Inspector, I appreciate you have your own peculiar way of working. God knows, me and my wife, we have our own eccentricities, but our daughter is kidnapped. And all you can do is sit there, ask inane questions.
Well, can you at least tell us what the usual procedures are in kidnapping cases?
Oh, terrible! That's terrible business! You know, usually we always wait for the kidnappers to, to contact us. And in this case, that's what we're waiting for.
Okay, so do you know what's going to happen to our daughter? What is happening to her right now?
Oh, it all depends, Some kidnappers are really immature, They don't really know what they're doing. And, like they often treat their victims really well, plying them with food, plying them with drinks, that sort of thing. But then, there's some professionals, that bloodthirsty criminals and animals. They'll do anything to achieve whatever they want, no matter how cruel or vicious.
Imagine, hey.
Stop it! Please stop it! Please stop it!
Who else knows about this place? Talk!
Never!
Tell us! Tell us! I give up!
I wish I could remember why she looked so familiar.
Hello, welcome to this life. You're free to follow all the rules and you will lose your soul.
You should take shallower breaths before each verse. And try opening up your throat a bit more.
Oh yeah? If you know so much, why don't you show us? Go on, sing us something. Yeah, didn't think so.
Sing
just because you can sing doesn't mean you know anything about music.
That song, you guys wrote it? I like it. It's got the delicate touch of a Taylor Swift song and pop hooks reminiscent of Nelly Furtado. With the right arrangement, it could really rock.
Well, she definitely knows her music.
Fine, you know your music. You even know a little about us, but we know nothing about you. What's your story?
It's complicated.
Then let's uncomplicate things. Why don't you start by telling us your name first?
Fine. But can I please get out this first?
Your name.
My friends call me Christina Tay, but my real name is Saffron Moonlight Lee.
Your name is Saffron Moonlight Lee?
It's not my fault. My mom was in her new age hippie phase when she had me.
Your parents must hate you if they gave you such a ridiculous name.
Actually, they loved me so much that they gave up everything to give me a normal life. My mom is Imogen Yip, and my dad is the writer Henry Wainwright Lee.
Imogen Yip, the icon of screen and music with 7 multi-platinum albums, 32 hit movies, and multiple awards.
And your father is Henry Wainwright Lee, author of The Adventures of Sally Crocker, Magician in Training.
What are you doing here in boring old Singapore? You could be living the life of a celebrity in London or New York.
I did, for the first 10 years of my life. And we were hounded by the paparazzi every single day. It got so bad that when I was 10, I had a nervous breakdown. My parents decided that the only way to give me a normal life was to move away from our old ones. So we adopted fake identities and moved here. I was finally happy. I could be myself. But I was always aware of my parents' sacrifice.
My dad still writes. He can't help it, even though he knows he can never publish his new stories. Even under a pseudonym, in case someone at the publisher leaks his identity. Or some critic realizes that the writing styles of this new author and H.W. Lee's are exactly the same. He can't even keep them, in case someone accidentally stumbles onto them. And sometimes, I'd catch Mom reliving her glory days.
So, this morning, when the world discovered my identity, I decided that I couldn't go back to the celebrity life. But I can't let my parents make any more sacrifices either. So I faked my own kidnapping.
So, that's why you pretended to be a ghost? To frighten us away just in case we stumble onto your fake kidnapping?
Well, I had you guys going for a while.
You had these two going. Alright, you faked your own kidnapping. For what? What's the plan?
The plan is that I go back and live life as a plain normal girl, while my parents go back to live their old lives.
How?
By faking my own death.
Have you heard from them? I see. Can you please call me if you hear anything? Thanks.
Here's another one of their address books. One of their friends must know where they are. Did you manage to reach that boy that Jane and Victoria are always hanging out with? What's his name? Jamal.
I keep getting diverted to his voicemail.
Hey, I have his father's number here. We met him at that party, remember? Property agent. Always asked me about whether I wanted to sell our flat. He should know where Jamal is. And once we get to Jamal, Jamal should tell us where the girls are.
Charles, were we too hard on them? Do we nag them too much? I just wanted what was best for them.
I know. They'll realize that one day.
You're just going through a phase right now. We were like that too, remember? Remember the time when I was 16, I lied about going camping when actually I was going to check out a rock concert?
All that time when I went on a hunger strike, when my mother grounded me.
You lasted all of 3 hours.
Better get back to those calls.
Yes.
And just how are you gonna fake your own death? To be honest, I haven't really thought that far. I'm kind of winging it.
I don't get it. Why are you so obsessed with being normal?
Every time I open my mouth to sing or pick up a pen to write, it feels as if everyone is waiting to see if I live up to my parents' legacies. But no one expects anything of plain old Christina.
Wait, you've got one heck of a voice. And if you write half as well as you sing, you're gonna get attention no matter what your name is. Unless you're planning not to write or sing again.
If that's what it takes.
That's not how it works, Saffron. Your love for music and writing is part of who you are. It's in your DNA.
My sis is right. You're just believing a lie. But what's the alternative? Living under a microscope, my every move scrutinized and dissected? You should talk about this with your parents. They sound pretty cool.
Yeah, unlike ours, our mom and dad do nothing but oppress us.
Oppress? That's kind of strong.
No, it isn't. All they do is nag and scold us.
They're not that bad actually.
Shut up, Jamal. Our parents live to crush our dreams or find ways to punish us for playing music. They even threaten to take away our guitars. Can you believe that?
And how many hours a day do you spend on your music?
6, 7, 12 on weekends.
12 hours a day? No wonder your parents nag at you.
That's not the point. We are passionate about music, and as parents, they should be supportive of us.
Who says they aren't? Where do you get the money to pay for your studio time? How do you get the money for your guitars?
We used our own pocket money.
Which your parents gave you?
Well, Mom and Dad did give us money for the guitars when we were $300 short. I miss Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I guess I miss them too.
Same here.
It's cold outside. Is anybody there tonight? Wondering if I could take it, hoping for a chance to make it right. Hear my cry, I could do without my pride. Is this how we say goodbye? Wondering why do I need to hide? All this time I miss you by my side. It's not the same without you near me. I can't imagine. All this time I feel your love inside. All my dreams will mean nothing, 'cause I need you here with me. It's cold outside. Is anybody there tonight? Wondering if I could take it, hoping for a chance to make it right. Hear my cry, I could do without my pride. Is this how we say goodbye? Wondering why do I need to hide? All this time I miss you by my side. It's not the same without you near me. I can't imagine. All this time
I guess we should head home and face the music.
Great, so let's get going before I get scolded from...
Before you what, Jamal?
Who are you?
Why, we're your kidnappers.
Vinny and Tate, remember our names!
It's been hours and the kidnappers haven't even called yet. Something gone wrong? Could our daughter be...
There's no point in you getting worked up, ma'am. Some kidnappers would like to keep their victims in suspense so that when they finally call, you'll be eager to cooperate. I know it's really difficult, but you have to stay calm for your daughter's sake. Don't be surprised. My bumbling around earlier was just an act.
An act? But why?
In my line of work, I've seen many parents put their children in harm's way for their own sake. Given your unique circumstances, I had to be sure if the fear you had for your daughter's disappearance was genuine.
Hello? Yes, hi. Thanks for calling back. It's Jamal's father. His battery was flat earlier. Yeah, you see, the girls, they've run away. Jamal's gone too? I see. Right. Okay. Thank you.
What did he say?
When he got home, Jamal wasn't there either. But somebody had accessed his property listings. In particular, an abandoned warehouse in Tuas. How much do you want to bet that that's where the girls are? Answer it.
Hello? 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 Yes? Oh, okay. We'll be right there. Yeah. Someone saw a girl matching your daughter's description at a nearby warehouse in Tuas. We gotta go now.
I thought you said your kidnapping was fake.
It is! I've never seen these two bozos in my life.
Hey! Who are you calling bozos?
Us bozos. I know that. It was rhetorical.
Not very bright, are they?
Hell, would someone not very bright turn this fake kidnapping into a real one?
Only if you can get your hands on us. No time, we have to go.
Let's go.
I'm blind.
Go.
Hey, I think I can see the door. Quick, let's go nab them before they get away.
Don't worry, Vinny. I padlocked the gates, remember? Smash their phones so you can't call for help.
And they're all for nothing if we can't get our hands on them. Now, get down.
I see them. Don't get away, you.
Oh no, our phones. There must be another way out of here.
There's the way that used to sneak in here. But it's upstairs.
Help! Help us! We're trapped! No use, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, your mobile!
Is it working? I don't know, I might be able to get it work, but I need some time.
Go. We'll try to buy you some time.
Oh, Vinny, I can see.
Hey, so can I. Which means, ready or not, ladies, here we come.
Hey, but wait, Vinny. What if they're not ready? Do we wait or just go?
mind. Let's get them.
Looks like we'll have some company very soon.
Are you done yet? We're not getting any younger here. Look, if you think you're better than me, be my guest. If not, back off and let me work.
Oh, those girls are really gonna pay. Thumbtacks. Who do they think we are, huh? Those kids are really gonna pay! No!
Is this the place?
According to the address Jamal's father texted me, it is.
Hey, you two! What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? We're looking for our daughters. Who are you people?
Wait, you mean your daughters are kidnapped as well?
Kidnapped? Come on, come on! The chest you said won't hold them for long.
Done! Then tell something quick! Okay, almost done. Got it.
And we got you!
That's my baby! It's Jane and Victoria! Jane! Victoria! Christina!
We're coming!
Jane! Victoria!
Oh, you think it'd be funny, huh? At laying all those traps for us? Subjecting us to all that pain? Well, we are going to show you some pain!
Not if we show it you first! Run! Run for the exit! We'll hold them off! Don't worry about us! Just go!
We get out of this together, or not at all. Now let my friends go!
You bit me!
You don't want to get bitten in the left, go, you big spoon!
Enough of this!
Nice job.
Thanks. You pack a pretty mean punch yourself.
Goodness.
I'm so glad you two are all right. Saffron, no! Saffron? Saffron? Oh, honey, you're okay?
Ow, my poor head.
You're alive! Oh, my
okay.
darling!
Mom, stop embarrassing me. And of course I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be?
What? You guys didn't really think I died, did you? Come on. If I did, would I be able to narrate my own story? Now, I wasn't lying when I said tonight was the night Christina perished. I just meant it metaphorically, not literally.
Concussion or...
I'm fine, Dad. And one hypochondriac in the family is enough, don't you think?
Well, you certainly put us through the ringer.
I'm sorry, but I really thought that faking my own death would be the best way out.
Munchkin, you were wrong.
Butterflies.
Is Jamal going to be alright?
Oh yeah, the medic said he's a bit banged up, but he'll be fine. He's just a bit loopy from the painkillers they gave him.
So, we're really sorry you ran away from home.
Yeah, ground us, lock up our guitars, ban us from ever having music in our lives.
You were wrong, Munchkin. But we forgive you. Just remember that as a family, whatever decision we make it together.
You mean you're not going to punish us?
Oh, we will. If you want to be treated like adults, you've got to learn to accept the consequences of your actions.
But perhaps we acted a little hasty in threatening to lock up your instruments earlier this evening.
Look, we are very happy that you two are so passionate about your music. And your daddy and I will do whatever it takes to help you pursue your dreams.
So what do we do now? Do we go back to our old lives or start afresh with new identities?
I think I'm ready to be Saffron again. I don't like the paparazzi hounding us day and night. But if living a normal life means denying parts of myself, that can't be a life worth living, can it?
So, you can continue playing your music.
Yay! Within reason. No more missing homework and no more skipping family dinners just because you're busy with your band.
And no more of this running away from home nonsense. Is that clear?
Yes, Dad. Oh, honey.
Wow, that's really mature of you.
I had some new friends who were able to talk some sense into me.
We just wanted to say thank you to Jane and Victoria once again for the way you looked out for our little Saffron.
So no more Christina Tay?
Nope, it's Saffron Moonlight Lee from now on.
Still a ridiculous name if you ask me.
Tell me about it.
Coming through, make way for the backbone.
Nice job trying to commit the crime of the century there, genius.
But Vinny, you say we're gonna make it big.
Yeah, you guys are going to be big shots, but in prison. Let's go.
It's getting late now. Let's head back home and get some rest, okay?
Butterfly. Butterfly.
That's about it. A chapter of our lives ended, and another began. Dad started writing again. Well, he never stopped, but this time, he gets to share his work with the rest of the world. One of Mum's biggest regrets was that she never got to say goodbye to her fans, so she's embarked on a worldwide musical tour just before she retires for good. The last concert is scheduled to take place in November 2035. And we decided to stay put in Singapore. Over the last 5 years, it has been our home in every sense of the word. As for me, well, for one thing, I'm doing much better in school.
Oh, hi, Christina. Or should I say Saffron?
Hi, Mr. Effendi. Here's the short story I wrote for your class assignment.
Thank you. Am I getting the same, but it was just a dream ending again?
No, but that's because it feels like I'm already living in a dream.
Is there something else?
Actually, Mr. Effendi, I was wondering, are you still holding dress rehearsals for the musical in the afternoon?
Yeah, of course. You're still doing the solo number, right? You're not backing up on me, are you?
No. Actually, I have a better idea. That is, if you don't mind me getting some outside help. border of a pop diva and a world-famous writer is never going to be easy, and the pressures of being a celebrity can still be daunting.
Something has happened in me. I close my eyes and see a different girl inside. It's my dream alive, and not just my wishful thinking. I feel a passion stirring, calling me to shine. I'm gonna cross the line, so hear me sing. Something will happen when you sing. Life is a song awaits you sing. Let all your dreams be heard when you believe. Keep holding on and sing. Don't let the clouds deny you. Sing. Open your wings and fly. You sing. This is the moment. Don't hold back and let the whole world hear you sing. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Let the whole world sing. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Let the whole world sing.
But as long as I have my friends and family with me, I know I'll be able to handle anything life throws at me.